Welcome to lesson 7 of our complete beginner's guide to website design. Now, today we are diving into one of the most powerful uses of websites, online stores or e-commerce websites. If you've noticed, the way people shop has changed dramatically now in the last few years, from groceries to fashion, gadgets to services. You can buy almost everything online. Now, in this lesson, we'll discuss why e-commerce is booming globally. Now, not just in Africa, but we have all over the world. And we'll explore a real case study of some businesses and that are successfully selling online. Now, by the end, you will see why building an online store is not just a skill, it's a business opportunity. And here we have our lesson objectives. Now, in 2024, e-commerce sales worldwide crossed $6 trillion, $6 trillion US dollars. That's much. That's big. More customers prefer shopping online because of convenience, speed, and variety. More mobile devices make shopping accessible anywhere. In Africa, Nigeria as an example, we have platforms like Jumia, we have Konga, and we have some storefronts such as Paystack storefronts that have paved way to e-commerce. More SMEs are selling directly via websites, Instagram shops. We have even Facebook shops, WhatsApp integrated sites. And then we have the pandemic accelerated digital buying behavior. Customers want fast delivery, secure payments, and trust in the seller. Right, so these are some of the reasons why e-commerce is booming right now. Now, why every business needs e-commerce now? It has wider reach, global or diaspora customers, operates 24/7, sales while you sleep, lower running costs than a physical store, easy to integrate with social media marketing. So you see, e-commerce is not just for the big players like Amazon, Alibaba, and co. Even a small tailor, a food vendor, or a gift shop can thrive with an online store. The beauty is, with no-code tools like WordPress plus WooCommerce or Shopify, you don't need to write a single line of code or to get started. So let's look at this case study. We have a fashion business. Now, number one, we have websites built with WooCommerce. We have products, shops, product photos plus Paystack payments promoted via Instagram ads or diaspora, or then we have the outcome. We have steady local and international orders. So what we are saying here is that you can have your store built with WooCommerce. Now, not just WooCommerce, we have Shopify. We have a whole lot of e-commerce platforms that you can make use of. All right. You're going to couple it with your payments, gateway. More and very, very important is the promotion with social media handles such as Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, even LinkedIn ads. This would bring steady flow of local and international orders. I want us to take a look at this fashion. Take a look at this fashion websites. For example, this is a fashion e-commerce site, and here is what they deal in: women's dresses. We have swimwear, classic denim, athletic, and the rest. Okay, and the way you know that it's an e-commerce site, most times you will see this kind of bag, a bag, something like this over there. And so here they showcase some of their new arrivals. Okay, they showcase their products and some other things. These sites, we can check if this site was built using WordPress. How? You can right click on this and click on inspect. Now, when it loads, here you will see certain codes written on the right-hand side. Then when you click on sources, now you can easily tell if it is WordPress by, there is a particular line of text you see for WordPress site. That's WP, maybe WP hyphen content or WP hyphen, something like that. So to know, there's an easier way of getting to know. There's a site which you can use, which is it. The site is itwp.com. So when you go to this isitwp.com, all you need to do is to copy the URL of the site you want to check, and then you paste it inside this space, and then click on analyze website. Then it analyzes whether it's a WordPress site or it's not a WordPress site. Okay, here is another fashion site. Very beautiful website. And so this is an example. Now I want you to understand that it's very cool where you showcase your products with professional photos, because it's part of what entices customers that want to buy. It's good that, like I said, you integrate it with you have ads sometimes to promote your site and let people know that, oh, of course, this is in existence. And then it's also good that you have something like a chat where people can easily chat, to ask one or two questions. This could be an AI response that you have with your chat, or it can just be a normal chat where they connect with you through WhatsApp or talk to or thereabouts. All right, so let's look at this other one. Now, this is an example of a food vendor, a restaurant site. Okay, this is an example. Also, we have McDonald's. All right, and this is beautiful as well, as you can see, and you can see that the bag, or the bag where after making orders, okay, all what you have ordered will be shown there. So this is an example. The price is stated, and then you're free to order for whatever you want. Likewise, we have that of McDonald's. All right. So you have that of McDonald's. They even have the app function as well. And some other site I want you to also see is, now you can also run a mini importation sites. Several types of sites that you can have for e-commerce. But let me show you. For example, we have Amazon, we have Alibaba. You can have run a mini importation business where you import products, from some of these big e-commerce sites. So an example of a site that I would like to see is that of Alibaba. So let's look at Alibaba, or you can also check Amazon. These are great websites that have been for years now. So here you have the sites. Now from these sites, you can do a whole lot of order. You can order for some things from there. Okay, so now that particular aspect is for another class on its own. But I want you to see that these are sites that exist where you can run a mini importation business from. All right, so here we have a case study of mini importation. There has to be a landing page, integrated pay start, checkout, and some other things. Now, there are key lessons that we're going to see from some of our SMEs. Now, take note that it's not just Nigerian SMEs. We have SMEs in different parts of the world, and we have companies that are growing. So you must be able to have high quality product photos, simple checkout process, so that it will be very, very easy. More conversion, be able to convert. Having simple checkouts, higher conversions, local payments gateways are key, and social media to drive traffic to websites. Now, these stories, some of these sites I've shown you show something very, very important. E-commerce doesn't require millions of dollars to start, really. Doesn't require millions of dollars or naira or whatever currency you are spending. What matters is basically the packaging, the trust, and connecting the site to the right audience. That is very, very important. So as a recap, you see e-commerce that it is growing fast globally. Okay, and even small businesses can sell online, websites and small marketing opportunities. That's what it gives. All right, so in our next lesson, I will introduce you to the power of online stores, where we are going to build e-commerce websites. We're going to add products and categories and a whole lot of things. All right, so until then, see you.